All right, gang, ongoing coverage here from day 11. A woman's doing a dance in the background. Maybe she's trying to indicate to the camera that she's on camera. Oho, there you got his stats. Maegashira 3, currently 4 and 6. Taking on that man on camera now, Asanoyama, there's his stats. And he is currently 5 and 5. Mostly showing this because Asanoyama was the major pick for many of you out of the Maegashira 1 to like Maegashira 5 grouping on the contest. So I know a lot of you are interested in whether he wins or not today. Goes above 500 to go to 6 and 5. The match right before this, Tobizaru got a win to go to 6 and 5. He's at Maegashira 4. Meisei lost. He's now 4 and 7. Hirata Umi got a win over Onosho. So Hirata Umi 6 and 5. Onosho also 6 and 5. Midori Fuji went to 6 and 5 by beating Shodai. Shodai is at Maegashira 10 this tournament, but at 5 and 6. So he's got to get 3 wins in his last 4 days to get his Kachikoshi, or else he'll go down the Bansuke even further toward Juryo from his current Maegashira 10. Matake Yumi is also a Maegashira 10, both former Ozeki there in the Maegashira 10 ranking, but he's at 7 and 4 and looking like he'll get his Kachikoshi to go up the Bansuke, as well as Takayasu, the former Ozeki, will go up the Bansuke. Somebody tweeted out that we have more former Ozeki, perhaps, or more people who have been in Ozeki in the top division right now than at any other time. Somebody can leave a comment if you know decisively if that's true or not. I mean, if you count the 4 current Ozeki and Teruno Fuji, who was, of course, an Ozeki before he became Yokozuna, that's 5. Then you've got Matake Yumi, Shodai, Takayasu, that's 8. I think it was 8 or 9, he said, that we have. So that's pretty crazy. And of course, we have, Yusho winners like Tamawashi at Maegashira 7, and, just a lot of talent right there, plus all the up-and-comers. After this, I'll have an up-and-comer, Atami Fuji, taking on Ura, and both men are 5 and 5, so that should be a fun matchup. That's coming up next. Then we'll jump into the top ranks. We'll go Abi, Shonana Umi, and so on until the final match of the day here on day 11 coverage. Alrighty, let's see, are they getting ready? I think they're going to throw salt one more time. I think they have to wear that sticker that man has on his sweater to indicate that they are in the very front row. That they're in the first 4 rows, so they kind of get past the ushers or the guards or whatever, and they're able to walk down to the very front there and sit on those single cushions that are the ringside seats. I believe that's true, although it could be some other something. I don't know if you know why, but that man's got one right there on his suit. I think that's sort of just an indicator that that's where your ticket is. Never sat that close. I don't know exactly how you get those tickets. You probably have to know someone. They go to the sponsors and things like that, or maybe you just pay a lot of money. Who knows? But I wouldn't even, at my size, I wouldn't even be comfortable on a single cushion like that with no back support for 3-4 hours that I'd want to sit there. So for me, it wouldn't even be a good seat, but certainly for many people, it would be an amazing seat to have, to be that close. But like that guy in the little hat right there behind Asanoyama, you kind of have to move around, look around. Okay, this one's ready to go. All right, so I don't think Asanoyama is probably going to get double-digit wins. I was hoping he might this tournament on his way up to Komusubi, but I think he'll get Kachikoshi. He's now 6 and 5. He's got to win twice in his last 4 matches, and I think he can do it. And that should put him at Komusubi because we know Nishikigi's leaving. But of course, Ura is at the same record right now. He's at Maegashira 1. He's at 5 and 5. So he could potentially outscore Asanoyama and snag that Komusubi slot. So we'll just have to see. Okay, now let's see who he has tomorrow here. Asanoyama has Taka no Sho, and Oho has Hirada Umi. Okay, come on back.